the jump, like just right off the bat, man, this is a crazy sentence. Consider it not just joy, but pure, unadulterated, unpolluted joy. Nothing is interrupting my praise on this one. He goes, I want you to express pure joy. Consider it absolute joy when you face trouble. Now that's a crazy sentence, but I'm here to tell you, man, I hope by the end of this morning, you will have had a glimpse into the lives of a man and some other guys that, and especially of Jesus, that shows you how this is actually possible and not just a crazy sentence. He goes, consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces something. Tell me what it produces. Perseverance. Talk to me. There you go. Let perseverance finish its work. So, man, I've got to consider it pure joy when I go through these trials because they're testing me, and that testing is going to produce perseverance in me, but perseverance has got to finish something. It's got to finish its work in me so that we can be what? Tell me. Mature and complete, not lacking anything. I want you to see from the jump, and I want you to circle a couple things. Circle testing of your faith. Circle that phrase. But also circle mature and complete. And what I want you to do is maybe draw a line or an arrow or something between those two circles. After you circle those two separate phrases, put a line connecting them because you cannot separate this concept from one another. If you're going to have a mature and complete faith, it's going to have to be a faith that is put to the test. Amen? Now, some of y'all might not want to say amen, and I understand that. Some of y'all are like, my faith has been tested enough, and I've had enough, and I'm here to get some relief. And you're here telling me I got to consider it joy? That's crazy, because it's anything but joy. And listen, if that's you this morning, I want you to know you're in the right place, and you're not crazy. But, hear me, there is something better. And I hope to share a perspective with you of how we can start reinterpreting the world, even some of the worst crappy stuff that happens to us, as a very useful thing that pushes us in a way that's not comfortable in the moment, but pushes us closer and closer to the God who created us, and closer, therefore, into our purpose, into something that's going to matter beyond the grave. But you know, God works. And I chose, look at the title of your sermon. What does it say? Tell me, somebody shout out the title. I use the word tempering. Now, I don't know if that means something to all of you, but tempering is something that has to happen to our faith. Because weak faith snaps when the pressure is on. Tempered faith, like tempered glass or tempered metal, remains strong even under pressure, and it won't crack. You see, this is the language of blacksmiths. A blacksmith will temper steel by repeatedly heating it and cooling it until it becomes stronger. Do you know God does the same thing with trials? If the metal could object to the fire, it would. And when we're put through the fire, it's not real fire, but it's a different kind of fire we're going to read about in a second. But when we're put to the fire, we tend to recoil and object. I don't like this. This is hot. And yet, if we will submit to it and learn from it and trust God through it, we can be tempered and our faith stronger on the other side. You see, God does this with his people, not to destroy us, not to burn us up. He doesn't do it to destroy us. He does it to develop us. And if he's going to burn anything, he's going to burn impurities out of our lives.